Tell y'all something about Mase, man. And I hate to use this word. I really don't use this word, bro. I hate to use it. I hate to say this, man, but Mase is the definition of a fuck nigga. Yeah, Mase. And he's been irrelevant for a while, but back in the day, what, 98? Man, I used to look up to Mase, man. I thought the nigga was cool. I liked the nigga swag. See, Mase came out at the time when I was going to clubs. Mase came out at the time, man, when I was going to fucking Auburn University. I was going to the clubs at Auburn University, seeing all them sexy ass bad bitches on the dance floor, cheerleaders, sexy ass college students, and they play Puffy and Mase song. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Now, who's hot, who's not? You know, got the bitches on the floor going crazy. See, I'm from that era right there, you know. And Mase was the smooth cat, had a lot of charisma, had the waves going on. Just a nigga that I like casual type niggas, a nigga like who I would have hung with. I mean, he kind of fit my style type of dude. You know, he kind of fit that me and my homeboy type. You know, just casual niggas. You know, just want to have a good time. Ain't trying to goddamn be the hardest nigga in the world. You know, we just trying to have a good time, trying to get on some girls. You know, that's how we was. And Mace just, I just had, I just got I had like yeah. So Mace was that dude. Mace was the most popular dude back then. Well, at least about probably 1 year, 1 or 2 years. Mace came right after Biggie and Puffy. Mace came after right after Biggie and Pac died. Mace was the next to really blow up. And then DMX and then Jay Z came. Well, I think Jay Z was already there. Yeah, Jay Z was already there, but it was just Mace to me blew up more than Jay Z at that time. At least at that. Mace was the nigga. At least for 1 2 years, Mace was that dude. I remember that. I remember all the radio playing this shit. I remember the buzz that nigga was getting. That nigga was on every video. Nigga was on every feature. I ain't see Jay Z on every feature. I wasn't seeing DMX on every feature. I was seeing that nigga Mace on every fucking feature, being featured on BET. Nigga was running BET. Nigga was running radio at that time. And I like to do music. I like the smooth. I mean, cause we was tired of that gangster shit. After what? After Pac and Biggie died, you know, they was representing for the gangsters and thugs. Yo, Mace came in the game smiling at niggas and smiling and just killing the game, smiling, not even trying to be hard. You know what I'm saying? And we was ready for something new. You know, we just lost two big rappers. We were ready for something fresh and something. We wanted to party. We wanted to get on some bitches. And Mace brought that to the game. And so I admire him for that. I'm like, yeah, he's the type of dude, you know. I can see myself chilling with this type of dude, man. You know, he cool ass dude, you know what I'm saying? So I became a big fan of Mace. So later on, I was, you know, as I was disappointed when the dude just quit rapping. He just left us, man. Just left his fan base, just quit rapping. Just left. Left his team, just left his homeboys, left his team. He left so many people uh hanging, man. Left his family. He had a sister, cause I read the book. I read his book. He had a sister that wanted to rap. He had a label. He left all them niggas. Left Cameron, left Jim Jones, left his little crew, left his little label. This dumbass motherfucker left everything behind. Didn't even want to be in the back. Didn't even want to handle the business part. No, the definition of a fuck nigga. Just leave your whole team, not even want to. I mean, you just go from being a hot rapper to, or one day just abandoning, just running away from home, just leaving everybody, just like a father. Some of these lame ass fathers would do, just pack up and just leave their kids. without any warning and shit, without setting them up to be prosperous. This is what this nigga did. Just left the fucking company because he had a fucking spiritual, because he had a fucking spiritual uh renewal of spirit or some bullshit like that. He had a change of spiritual mindset. Oh, the industry was just making him so depressed. Oh, God forbid he got to get out there and work and do and rap and do concerts. Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard to be in this industry with the haters, and I got to get out here and perform. You know, it's so hard. All the beautiful women holler at me every night. Oh man, all the pussy I can get. Oh, it's so hard. I'm depressed. Definition of a fuck nigga, man. You had it all. You know what? You not. I'm gonna take that back. You not even a, well. You kind of a side fuck nigga that, and during that period, you kind of was a side fuck nigga because you left your team hanging like that. So yeah, you still a fuck nigga for that. I mean, just for that alone, for not making sure your team's straight, just leaving them, abandoning your team like that. It's some fuck nigga shit. Oh, you want to leave the game? You want to go preach and all this shit? Okay. So people was mad at you, but then they said, okay, he go at least he going. Okay, then they was mad, but then they said, okay, you know, my brother has wants to change his life, and at the end of the day, I gotta respect that he wants to change his life and give his life to God. Okay, brother. I mean, I'm mad at you, but you know, I can forgive you because you're changing your life for the better for a good cause. You're going to God. You want to change. You want to make people's lives better. You want to change your life and make your life better, and you want to just cut out all the negativity out of your life. You want to bring people to God. So, okay, brother, I'll get on board with you on that. You know, and he had people on his team that actually start changing their lives and start going into the church because they was following this fool. But the whole time, this nigga was conflicted of spirit. This nigga was a fake. He has a fake ass spirit, a fuck nigga spirit. This nigga has a fake ass fucking spirit. This Mase nigga, just all fucked up. Nigga ran the way. Nigga was at the height of his career. Even though you can say his albums was kind of diminishing, the nigga still was hot at that time. How the fuck you gonna walk away from all those millions of dollars, fool? He walked away from that line. He walked away from that light. If God bless you with a light, you don't walk away from the light, man. It seems it seems like this nigga want the light. When he get the light, he shuns the light. He wants the light. He plays this fuck nigga game. I'm going for the light. When I finally reach the light, I reject the light. Fuck nigga shit. So he rejects the light, and he just rejects all the fucking admiration of Hollywood. Man, this dude could have been on sitcoms, cause he had that little charm. He could have been on sitcoms. He had the little charisma. He could have did movies. He could have did. He didn't. He lame, man. Bro, you could have took advantage of all that. You could have been in movies. You could have been on sitcoms because back in that day, it still was sitcoms going on. You could have been on television shows, sitcoms. You know, you could have took advantage like what Nick Cannon doing. Take advantage of your star power, asshole. But this fool, want to go into church. Okay, so you go into church. Okay, I'll take that. I'll even take that back. I'm not gonna even call you a fool for going. I'm just because I'm gonna be respectful of the church right now, even though that's hard. But okay, as long as you um as long as you are authentic in your spirituality and going to the church, I have no problem with that. Okay, so this guy gonna go to the church and start preaching, and as I read his book, he was sounding serious. He was sounding authentic. How he really just wanted to get away from the game and everything. It still sounded kind of lame, but okay, all right, mate. You want to get in the church. You want to change your life. You want to help people, save people from hell and all this shit. Okay, whatever, man. So he gets in the church, and the first thing he fucks up that way. He's trying to be a clone Creflo Dollar, which is phony. Fake to me. I mean, be yourself, man. I can understand Creflo Dollar mentoring you, but when you changing your whole swag, when you changing your whole persona, trying to mimic his fucking accent, nigga, you ain't from the country, nigga. You from Harlem, nigga. You have a Harlem accent. Don't be trying to talk like Cref. Don't be trying to talk like you from the South, nigga. This nigga, that's strike one when he started trying to talk like he was from the South. When he just mimicked Creflo Dollar like a fucking actor or some shit, like he's going out for a role or some shit in the movie. So let me try to method act. Let me try to mimic Creflo Dollar. Let me method act, man. So that's strike number one, man. And so he came a preacher and shit. And so I'm working one day, and I'm like, I'm gonna go check out Mase because I still was a fan at that time. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go check out Mase, man. You know, he's preaching now. I'm gonna go check him out because I always thought the guy was cool. I always wanted to meet him. So I'm gonna go to his church. This is when I was living there. I moved to Atlanta at this time. So I said, I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna go to Mase church, check him out, man. You know, because I miss him rapping. So I look up something in the magazine. The Mase is on the cover, and I read an interview where Mase was now saying since he had the church now. At that time, the church was small, like they was somewhere like in a building. They didn't even have a real church at that time. They was somewhere like in the back of a school or something in a building. So I was gonna go, but then I read some in the magazine. He was saying he was talking real lame. He was talking real greasy. Like he was saying some shit I couldn't respect in an interview. He was like, you know, and it said there's one line that really turned me off from meeting him. There's one thing he said that I said, oh, this nigga a fuck nigga. That made me know. He said there's one thing that made me think this motherfucker's a phony, fake ass, ain't real ass nigga. This nigga's character is flawed. He's not authentic. He don't have integrity. He's conflicted in his mind. I don't want anything to do with a guy like that. You know, nigga, get yourself straightened out, nigga. I can't be looking up to a nigga like this. Nah, hell no. I can't be around a nigga like this, man. He wishy washy, man. You don't know what it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I need somebody. I need to hang with a nigga that's better than me, not no nigga that's fucked up. And Mace said something that made me think he fucked up. So I ain't going to see no fucked up ass dude. I ain't gonna listen to what. I ain't gonna respect what you gotta say. You in the pulpit, but you fucked up. And that he said something about living his lifestyle. Like it don't matter if I'm a pimp. As long as I tell you the truth, if that pimp's telling you the truth, I can be a pimp in the pulpit, but as long as that pimp telling you the truth, then you should listen. Or some shit he was saying, like, you know, like, I don't agree with that you should even be a pimp. You shouldn't even, that's a bad example. You shouldn't even be a pimp anyway. But he was like, so he was basically saying, even if I'm a criminal, don't, you can still follow me, but do as I say, not as I do. Some shit like that. Basically some shit like, basically admitting that I'm a slime bag. I'm a slime bag. I'm a slime bag, a scumbag. But just because I preach the word overrides my scumbagness. So I'm a scumbag preacher, but forget that I'm a scumbag. Just listen to what I preach. And I preach the truth. Even though I'm a scumbag, I preach the truth. And so you should just look at what I say and not what I do. And that's what he said. He said something to that effect. I not paraphrasing, but that's pretty much what he meant. And so I was like, hell no, this nigga fucked up. He left the game. He left his fans hanging. He left his crew hanging. Now he coming into the church fucking that shit all up. So I'm like, hell no, I ain't gonna go into this nigga church, man. Fuck this nigga. Just told you, he totally lost me when he said that. Totally lost the fan, man. Cause back then I was kind of like trying to get into church. You know, back then I was kind of like, was kind of trying to find myself spiritually, and I can't go to a nigga church that's saying some lame ass shit like that. I'm trying to get my spirit right. So that nigga like totally turned me off, man. So I'm like, this dude a real fuck nigga, man. So I stopped fucking around with Mase. And then like what, about a year or 2 years later, this nigga decided to come back. And I didn't like I said, look at this nigga. He leave the game at the height of his career, leave his fans hanging, and go to preaching. Now 2 years later, now you want to come back to rap again. I'm like, this nigga confused, bro. Make up your fucking mind what you want to do, man. You playing games with people's emotions, man. You playing game with what God blessed you with. You not appreciative of what the gift that He gave you. You're not appreciative of the relationship that you built. Cause you didn't have to work hard. You got a deal signed with Puffy for like 300,000. Puffy signed you on the spot. You ain't had no mixtape out, no solo mixtape out. You had a group mixtape, Children of the Corn, but you didn't have to work hard for that lame ass shit, man. You could go in the studio, you and your boys make a fucking song. Nigga didn't have no fucking buzz, really. I mean, he was known that he could rap in Harlem and shit like that. But that was as far as it went, man. And that nigga got signed. He ain't deserve. He didn't even work for that shit. He got signed at 300,000 from Bad Boy. Nigga was blessed. That shit don't happen today. Not that I know of, it don't. Motherfucker gotta create a buzz. You gotta be grinding for years before you get signed to a major. But times are different, so whatever. But so this dude, now he comes back to the game, and I'm not feeling. The song is hot though. No, that first single he came out with, "Welcome Back," that shit was corny. But Mase always been like a type of, casual, corny type. But that was cool back then. But he came out with that "Welcome Back," and it was all right. Then he came back with that. Then that next single was that "Breathe, Stretch, Shake." That shit was hot. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was spot. But I never got into him. When he came back the second time, I didn't really fuck with him because I just thought the nigga was a fuck nigga at that point. I thought he was just playing. And then when the nigga came back, the nigga left again. Fuck nigga shit. He doing fuck nigga shit, man. He left for fuck again. He came back, signed with Diddy, and left again. Took the little advance money or whatever, left again. And then people were saying, the nigga needed money and shit. The nigga rapping about hoes in the church. Nigga rapping about, he got the church. You got the church member humming their name. Some gay, some not gay, but some old, some old fuck ass shit. He supposed to be a man of God, but now he disrespecting the church. Now he talking all type of obscene shit about the church, about the members of the church. And a lot of fuck preachers do lame ass shit like that, man. I mean, at the end of the day, a man gonna be a man is a man. Some men are weak. Some men are weak for sex. Some men are weak for women. But you don't fucking get up there in that church and preach out that Bible and then go do all type of fuck shit. Like sleeping with your members. You motherfuckers don't believe in God in the first place. You do some shit like you don't believe what you're preaching. You don't believe in the respect of the position that you hold. So, and then you want to twist and turn the Bible verses around to fit, your personality. And they do that all the time. and they twist it around so they twist that around because they have a guilty conscience. So they twist verses around and bring new meaning to verses so they can give themselves a pass for all the bullshit they doing. And that's probably how Mase think. He probably can come up with an excuse. You accuse him of doing some shit. Well, in the Bible it says, blank, 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 blank. So I'm justified. Niggas do that shit all day. But what it just shows me that this nigga is really a fucking con, man. Really a fucking con, and really a fuck nigga that's conflicted. He's just conflicted. That's doing fuck nigga shit. You lead the game at the height of your career for church. You struggle in church. You go through all that struggle trying to get your church up. That takes a struggle. So I'm thinking you sincere because you going through a struggle. So I'm thinking, okay, this dude's sincere. He really changed his life for God. So that deserves that deserves a little bit of respect right there. Cause you struggling trying to get your church built. But you got all these Mase fans filling up your church because they fascinated with you. They fascinated. They groupie fans, sort of like they know you from Bad Boys, so they curious, so they come to your church because they curious, and you packing a house. So it's not real. It wasn't real. I mean, a lot of that shit wasn't real sincere there with the people packing the house. They packing the house because they want to see you, not because they want to hear the word of God. So okay, you get in that church, then you get away from, then you go back to rapping, and you don't rap gospel. You mean you could have went to gospel rap. I mean, you could have really made a big dent in gospel rap. You could have really been the face of gospel rap, man, if you were serious about what you preached. But he didn't, because he's talking about gospel rap was corny or something. I don't know. So he went back to, as we call, the devil music. So he go back to the devil music, and he started again with what? Started rapping crazy, rapping nasty and shit. Saying obscene shit on some songs. I think for the most part, that second album, that first album when he came back was I think it was kind of clean. I didn't even check out the second album, but I don't think it was that raunchy. I think it was kind of clean. When he started doing those mixtapes, that's when he started getting with 50 Cent. That's when the shit started getting a little raunchy, and he started really like showing off and shit. But yeah, so he came back to the game, then he left the game again. All right, after Breathe, Stretch, Shake, him and Puffy, I don't know. He didn't want to do shows. He felt like he don't have to pay the advance money back or some shit like that. So the lame ass nigga left the game again. And I'm like, I told y'all. He go back to the church. Now he go back to the church, and now he's corrupted. Now he's pretty much corrupted. He's really on fuck nigga mode. So he goes back to the church, preach a little bit, leave the church again, trying to get with, now he on 50 Cent groupie now. Now it's third time he done came back to the rap game. Now he a 50 Cent groupie. Now he want to get on G on the dick. Now he want to ride G on the dick. Now he want to be a gangster. From preacher to gangster rapper now. Oh, he want to ride 50 Cent wave. So he gets on 50 Cent little wave, and now he started talking greasy and shit and all this about the church and greasy and all this lame ass greasy shit. Niggas just doing fuck nigga shit. But he don't really pop off with 50 because Puffy don't release him. A Puffy, 50 Cent, he wanted, Puffy wanted to sell Mase to 50 for $1 million, and 50 was like, nah, he ain't worth $1 million. So that shit ended, and Mase was making them lame ass mixtapes, and he went back to the church. desperate and lame and shit. So he's fucking the church up. A lot of his members are leaving. He's confusing the people. Now he's preaching about prosperity. He's preaching most of what he preaches about is trying to get money. So he's manipulating the church members, making them feel guilty about they not paying their tithes or whatever. He's just money hungry, a money hungry preacher at this point. He's not authentic, you know. He's not sincere. He's preaching about money. It's all about money for him now. Nigga, if it was all about money, you should have stayed your lame ass in the game when you was at the height of your career. But this nigga just totally corrupt the church. A lot of his members left. So now, for a fourth time, he wanted to come back to the game. After that 50 Cent, he went back to the church. And then stayed in the church. And then he got divorced. Then he lost all his members. The members were leaving. So he pretty much lost his church, from what I hear. And now he want to come back to the music game. That's the like fourth time. And at this point, man, nobody fucking with you no more, bro. Nobody fucking with you, dude. Nobody fucking with you, bro. You a fuck nigga, man. Then he get on here, camera, with that little weak ass, fake ass laugh. He don't even conduct himself like a real sincere dude, cause he ain't. Cameron calling him out. He get on the phone with Jim Jones. I know you too, sir. Don't even respond like a man will respond. He responds like a fucking snake. I know you too, sir. What I tell you? What I tell you? What you talking about? What you talking about? My nigga, put some bass in your voice. What you talking about, man? You know? When I said that. When I said that. I didn't say that. I didn't say, I mean, it sounded like a bitch. Definition of a bitch nigga, man. And I'm disappointed in Mase, cause I really admired Mase at one point in time. And it's just disappointing that, when your heroes let you down. And Mase has definitely let me down over the years, man. The nigga had it all. Now he trying to come back to rap. But rap ain't fucking with you no more, dude. You had it all, you asshole. But like I said, it's niggas like this. When they chase the dream. When they get the dream, they reject the dream. And it's a little game they play. Cause they fucked up. You could be fucked up, but be fucked up by yourself. Don't bring other people into your fucked up personality, man. That's why you don't fuck with dude like that. You don't fuck with a nigga like that. Cause he'll bring you down. You believing in this fuck nigga. And this nigga don't really believe in himself. You believing in him. You following him. And he leading you to a fucking empty fucking space. With nothing. I mean, he has the potential to be all this and be all that. But at the end of the day, this nigga gets depressed or some lame ass shit. He gets depressed. And while you following this nigga, you betting on this nigga end up fucking getting your ass bank, getting your bank account fucking have you file for bankruptcy and shit because you follow behind this nigga. He'll have you losing everything because you betting on him. You ride with his team and this nigga just pack up and leave you one day. And now you fucked up. This nigga pack up and leave the company, like he run the company and he hire you. He just all of a sudden leave. And now you stuck out there. You don't fuck with no nigga like that. Nigga leave you hanging. Nigga left his homies hanging, left his company hanging, left all those millions of dollars hanging to go try to make some money in the church. The money in the church wasn't better than that industry money you were getting, lame ass dude. And then when the money run low in the church, you want to run back to the industry. And then you want to get out of the industry again. Then you want to run back to the industry. Then you want to get out of the industry again. You want to run back, then you want to get out. But they ain't taking you back. You ain't no welcome back this time, bro. You done got old now. It's over. Ain't no welcome back, bro. Your personality is a fucking as fuck nigga shit. Lame shit. And I hate to say that about you, man, but yeah, that's what it is, bruh. You don't you had it all and you didn't even appreciate what God gave you, that gift. You rejected the gift he gave you because you're a fucked up individual. You know, coming back, playing with people's more coming going away then coming back, going away then coming back, going away then coming back, man. A double mind, I mean it says something in the Bible about a double minded motherfucker. Come on, bro. You destroying people's lives, destroying people that believe in you, man. Faith in you. You destroyed that. Now everybody gonna look at you like a fuck nigga. Now everybody looking at you like that nigga can't be trusted. I don't even want to deal with that nigga, man. I don't want to do no business with that dude, man. That dude wishy-washy. One day he this way, that nigga end up leaving, man. You betting on this nigga, investing in this nigga end up quitting. You stuck. So that's what Mase did, man. And that's why nobody don't fuck with him no more. The industry don't fuck with him no more, man. But I guess he like that. Because if the industry did fuck with him, he'd leave again. Damn, Mase. That's been my Mase rant, man. I'm out.